Okay guys, so let's get started on this springtime with Easter coming up kind of nice fresh look. And as always, we're going to start with our eyes, and again I'm using the eyeshadow primer from Hard Candy. Maybe, there we go. And just a little bit. Okay. And let's get our brushes. We're gonna have our packer brush, our blending big fluffy brush, smaller fluffy brush. I think I'm gonna do pink with maybe like a green on the outside, maybe. Kind of what I'm feeling. Okay, so we're gonna go back into the NikkieTutorials palette and use Ivy again. And I need there. And it's gonna go on our eyes. This is basically what I do every time. All over the lid. Nothing new there. Okay, so then we're going to take our Wet n Wild blending brush and go into Painkiller in the palette and right into our crease, just to define it. Okay. So I know that my lights look a little different now. I'm still playing around with my setup and my lighting, so please just bear with me. So we've got a little bit in the definer. We've got a little bit in the crease going, so we're going to keep going and take the e.l.f. blending brush. And we're going to go into, we're good. We're going to take a dark green and put that on the outer corner and a little bit into the crease right here. And this takes a lot of building, so you're going to be dipping for a while, especially with these colors here. This is a palette that I bought from a friend who had never even opened it, and it's from Ulta, and so it's got like the highlighter, the eyeshadows, you know, all kinds of like stuff in it, and it's got a really nice dark green, but they're not super pigmented unless you build it up. So I'm going to continue to build up and we will be right back. Okay, so now that we have the green on, and it's cleaned up the sides, we are going to take our packer brush by Royal and Langnickel again, and we're going to go back into the Nikkie palette, and we're going to get Justify My Love, and we're going to put that on the inner corner and like the middle. We're going to go back into this palette again, and you will come to find that I do use this quite frequently. But we're going to get some water or some setting spray, and I'm going to go in with the Makeup Mist and Set by e.l.f. And we're going to go and pick up Sugar Coated. And it's this nice pinky sparkle. And we're going to intensify that with some water. And put that over top on the pink that you just added. And blend it in. Okay, so now that we have the shine, we want to get rid of any harsh lines. And for the outer corners, we're going to go back to that green that we started with. And just blend it in on the sides. And then on the, excuse me. And then on the top, we're going to go back into Painkiller with our big brush that we started with. And just take care of the top. And that's it for the eyes. So let's get any fallout or sparkle or anything like that cleaned up, and then we will start on the face. Okay, so now we're going to start with our face, and we're going to go in with primer as usual, and we're going to, rude. We're going to go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer first, and we're going to put this everywhere. About out. That's not good, y'all. Okie dokie. And now we're going to go into the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer, and we're going to focus this one on my cheeks and my nose, and a little like in between, basically my T-zone, but adding more on the sides of my cheeks. We're going in. And try to pat it in. Like you can kind of smear it to like get it go around. But like afterwards really like press it in. Especially if you've got some pores like me. Alrighty, now we're finished with that, and we're going to finish off priming with, of course, the Hydrating Primer Mist from Hard Candy. Oh gosh. Okay. So while we get this to dry, I'm going to do, you know what, no, I'm good. We're going to get our foundation ready, and today I'm going to be using the Maybelline New York Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shade 120 Classic Ivory. And I've got, you know, a little plate here that I'm going to pour it on so I don't have to use the back of my hand. We'll go ahead and get this ready. And because this is kind of like a springy, just in time for Easter look that I'm going for today, I like how this foundation sits. It's real close to my color, so like I can go in and add later. And it's poreless, which is awesome, and it's matte, and I love a matte face with a little bit of highlight on it. So I think, yeah, we're good, we're dry. Yep, we're dry. So we're going to take our beauty blender, and mine is damp, as you can compare and tell. Don't judge me because it's dirty. I just used it this morning. And so we're going to tap on our foundation everywhere. Oops. Aww, is that a hair? I think. Yep. I keep forgetting to put my headband on for this. Spot, 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 spot. And I'm done. And then, I'm just kidding. So let's just go to town. And once you're happy, we can move on. So next I'm going to go in with concealer. And I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Conceal by Face Studio in the shade 20 Light. And we're going to put some on our plate, or my plate. And take like a flat, just to be able to like paint it on basically. And we're going to do under our eyes. And do the eyes on the chin and forehead area. And a little bit on the nose, because you know I'm looking like Rudolph with my face problems. Take the Beauty Blender and blend it away. So now that we are done with the concealer, we're going to go and set it real quick, and I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Hydra Perfecting Mousse Powder. And I'm going to take the little sponge that's in there and set it. Okay, so now that we've been sitting here for a little bit and we've been baking, we're going to take a brush and say goodbye to it all. Okay. So now, what are we gonna do next? We're gonna contour. We're gonna go into the e.l.f. contouring palette. And go into our color that is hitting the pan. I use it almost every day. And contour. And then we're gonna try something a little different. Put this back, and we're going to go into the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette in Dulce de Leche, because I'm Spanish. No, I'm just kidding. I probably really butchered that. It's 749A. And we're going to take a Tulip blush brush from e.l.f. And we're going to go into the white highlight color And we are going to kind of set underneath the contour line, just to define it some more. And also go back and highlight the under eyes. I know we just said it, but we're just gonna do that. We're gonna go back into that Mega Glow palette. And we're going to go in the, what would be a contour shade for some, is like a really good bronzing for me. And a little does go a long way. And you're right on top of the contour. Yes, that just happened because they're about like the same size. Muscle memory and all. We're gonna touch this forehead, mostly where my part line goes. That's okay. I feel like I might have went a little heavy. We're just gonna stop. And chap it away. With the Super Saiyan Better Skin Classic Ivory 20. We're gonna clean up a little bit. Because, you know, I said a little goes a long way. And evidently, I got more than I thought I would wanted. Okay, so, I think I did pretty good fixing it. I just took my Maybelline Pro Matte Compact Powder and just kind of went over it all. Yeah, I think we did okay. So that was my bad. Again, just be careful with your bronzer because it may come back to like bite you in the butt. But I'm just super contoured right now. And that's not a bad thing. So, we're going to keep going. What are we going to go with next? We're going to go with our blush. And I'm going to use this Tarte Travel one that I got. The Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in Party. And it looks like this. And it's really pretty. And we're going to take our Wet n Wild blush brush and tap, 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 tap. And add some flush to our cheeks. I guess we're going to highlight now. And I'm actually going to use this. I got this on sale when he had the like St. Patrick's Day sale kind of thing going on. This is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Mint Conditioned Skin Frost, and it looks like that. And because this is like a springy Easter look, we're going to put some of this on. And it's not like a super like harsh, like it's not like this on your skin. It's very light, for me anyway. And it shows just a little bit of green without like painting green on your face. You see it here? It's green, but not like green. Okay? Okay. So before we do any more highlighting, I'm gonna go and do my brows real quick, and I will be right back. Okay, so now we're gonna finish highlighting everything. We're gonna go into the e.l.f. Illuminating Palette, and we're gonna go in with the white and put this in our inner corners, our brow bone, our nose, and our Cupid's bow. Okay. So, inner corners. And brow bone. The nose, and Cupid's bow. Okay, so we're almost done. The only thing left that we need to do is our lips. And for this look, I'm going to go with a soft pink, I almost dropped it, in Jeffree Star, and it is his 714 pink lipstick, liquid lip. I think so. Okay, so now we're going to finish highlighting everything. We're going to go into the e.l.f. Illuminating Palette, and we're going to go in with the white and put this in our inner corners, our brow bone, our nose, and our Cupid's bow. Okay. So, inner corners. And brow bone, the nose, and Cupid's bow. Okay, so we're almost done. The only thing left that we need to do is our lips. And for this look, I'm going to go with a soft pink, I almost dropped it, in Jeffree Star, and it is his 714 pink lipstick, liquid lip. I think so. And now we're going to set it. And we're going to go with the Hard Candy Fast and Fabulous makeup setting spray. Ooh, that comes out a lot more than the primer does.